Hello, HCGP. This is your girl MJ checking in for VLCD19. Let me give you the stats really fast. Let's see. Today I weighed in at 137.6, which is exactly 12 pounds after 18 VLCDs. Let me tell you, I know I haven't checked in for a while. It's just been really hectic with work and everything. So, just trying to, stay on top of all my obligations and responsibilities and somehow maintain my sanity and balance. So, I haven't been watching vlogs as often as I'd like, but the ones that I have been watching, I've been making comments, and I've been fairly active on our FB page with checking in with weights, and when I remember, I log in my pics of the food I've been eating. So let me tell you what's been happening with me. As you may well know, I have made a strong challenge that I was going to make this a no cheat round, and have done super well until Sunday. In fact, Friday I went to a friend's birthday party, and there were like a lot of people. She had a DJ, she had it catered, the whole shebang. There were all kinds of alcohol, which that wasn't a difficult thing because, I want to not drink as long as I can. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do 12 months or if I even going to want to, but as far as food, she had it catered. She had Mexican food, Filipino food, Hawaiian food, and there were a lot of dancing. Oh, and she had this incredible, like marble cake with like custard and bananas in the middle. So it was delish. Did not have any of that. I had teriyaki chicken and some crudité, and that's it. Felt really proud. We were there for a good chunk of time. I want to say like 4 or 5 hours, and we had lots of fun, socialized and danced and had a blast. Came home, did not feel deprived, was not like, oh my God, I should have had that food, I felt great. And then Sunday, I did my usual faith-based meeting with my family, and then thereafter we went to a pizza joint, which this pizza joint makes the best garlic bread, like the best. And so, my family did the buffet, and I did the buffet with the sole intention of just getting unlimited, like, salad with lemon, and if anything, just vinegar. I did really well. I had a plate full of, like, just veggies and lettuce and spinach and all of that. Well, my husband sat down, and there was like freshly baked garlic bread. Yeah. So, that didn't end well for me. I ended up having 3. They were like miniature garlic bread. I ended up having 3. I was like, oops, but then I proceeded to have freshly baked oatmeal raisin cookies. I had 2 of those. Oh my God, it was just insanely good. And at this point, like really, like I'm watching this take place, there was zero guilt involved. I knew what I was doing, but by the same token, I'm going, why am I doing this? And I was good. And then for the rest of the day, I wasn't hungry, but something took over me. I found myself in the kitchen around like 8, 9 o'clock at night, making nachos and hot dogs. And yeah, so it was a full-blown cheat day. I mean, I didn't overeat, I wasn't like, oh, I blew it, might as well just eat the whole pantry, I didn't do that. However, I did feel a little like, what is going on? But I have to tell you, by the time I had my second cheat that day, the hot dogs and the nachos, I just sat there. Oh, and a brownie. I just sat there and, you know, told myself, like, okay, if I'm cheating, there's got to be a reason. And unlike before, I'm not going to feel guilty about it. So I just chose to sit there and kind of like eat to hunger. Like, I ate it until I felt full. You know, I sat there, savored my food, chewing it slowly, like really getting to know the texture and the flavor of the food. There was no noise involved. The TV wasn't on. I wasn't on YouTube watching vlogs while I was eating. It was really kind of back to my like eat to hunger, and this time being really mindful of being the presence of food, you know? And again, as always, whenever I eat to hunger, I end up not eating the whole thing. So I was fine. And then when I was done, you know, I I I felt this old fat girl in me go, you should totally feel bad about that. You should totally beat up right now, you know? And I remember the thought coming on and me following that thought went, no, I'm not going to do that. Like, I'm going to not going to do that. I'm just going to love myself through this. I know it sounds really, really sappy, but that's what I did. And I was fine, you know. I must have stayed up because I didn't have to work the next day because it was an MLK day. Must have stayed up until like noon or 1 o'clock that evening. It was fine, you know, got a good night's rest after that, and then got up and only gained zero point 0.8 from it. And then that very next day, Monday, I stayed really popped, drank a lot of water, you know, continued to not beat up, but still was like, oh my God, I can't believe I did that. But I wasn't like feeling badly about myself for it. And then come Tuesday, it was all gone, and I had released another like zero point 0.6. So yeah, you know, that was a major, I don't know, but it was good. So far I've been, you know, staying pretty mop. I'm gonna try to include pics of the food I've been eating at the end of this vlog if I can. I've gone on for 7 minutes. For some reason, I don't know, starting like VLCD19, I found it to be easy. Like, you know, the being on low-cal days have been just really effortless. Like, when I'm hungry, I eat, and then I'm done being hungry, and then I could just go on with my day. I don't know if it's because I've been so busy that I haven't really had time to really think about food that much. I kind of just, my body, you know, warns me that, hey, we're hungry, we need sustenance, and then I eat the food I'm allowed to eat, and then I move on. You know, there hasn't been like major cravings, and in fact, I find myself not as hungry. So it's been effortless. However, I don't know if it's just the work schedule and me having to finish a class, and just a lot going on, that I've just been extra tired. I don't know if it's the low-cal days or I'm just tired from all the things that I'm doing, and more than anything, maybe mentally tired. But I'm finding that, especially for the last 2 nights, even though I'm getting like a 7-8 hour sleep, I wake up just really still tired. I start my day tired, which I don't like that. So I'm on VLCD19. I'm imagining I could stop at 21, but I generally don't like stopping around right around the weekend, only because I know I have another 72 hours of VLCDs, you know, after injections. So I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I've been advised to keep going until I can't go any longer, and I've been known to do that. Head-wise, strong, zero desire to cheat, only because VLCDs have been just effortless this past few days. So I might keep going, I might not. I will keep you updated, all right? I hope you all are doing well. Love you tons, miss Drew, and shout out to our community. Keep up the great work out there. Tammy and Clover and Carla and Parker and I and Ricky and Heather and Mama Joe and Susie and Connie, who's not vlogging but is still on around, and Lori and Tejul, who might be ending her round soon, and Lisa, HCGNC 2011, and then Mighty Mouse Lisa, and I said Ricky. Who else? And Di is gonna get on around soon. Yay! And hopefully she'll be vlogging. I'm sure I'm missing people, but if I left you out, it was not done on purpose. My brain is mush at this point. It's about 8 o'clock now. Just finished homework with Sunny, with my son, with my bunny. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I just want to veg, actually. I don't want to even like chant or meditate or read. I don't want to do none of that. I just want to veg. I want to sit in front of the TV and watch my DVR and not care. And tomorrow's Friday and woohoo, but it's going to be another hectic day for me, but life, you know, you got to smile through it all. Anyway, I miss you people. And thank you for watching my long vlog today. All right, have yourself a wonderful weekend if I don't check in soon, and I will catch you on the other side of this round. Bye.